Well, I thought it would be fun today to share some answers to questions that have come in from listeners of the show, just like you. It kind of has a group coaching feeling to it because you always get so much out of hearing the answers to other people's questions. I have found over the years that often other people think of questions that didn't even occur to me, and I benefit so much from hearing those answers. So I hope that you get a lot out of this episode here today and hearing the answers that are coming your way. The first question that I want to answer on today's episode came to us from Valerie. And her question was, with so many people creating online businesses, how can I stand out or get traction? This is a great question. I think it is one that a lot of us feel. It comes up with that imposter syndrome feeling that happens for most of us when we are just starting out with our own businesses. I think with a business of any kind, but particularly in an online business where you're really showing up as your brand and it feels like your business is you. I think it's so normal to feel this way. And I think for a lot of us, when we see another business or another product that's similar to ours and what we have to offer, we get this feeling like, oh no, it's already being done. There must be too much of this already out there. And how can I compete with that? If it's already being done, maybe I shouldn't do it. I know I felt that way in the past. But here's the thing. The internet is a really big place, and there is more than enough space for you here. The best thing that I think you can do to stand out from the crowd and differentiate yourself and make your products unique and different and worthwhile and maybe even better than the stuff that's already out there is to just really be yourself and put your own perspective into your products. Show up as you. There are so many other people creating products probably on the same topic that you are, but none of them are you. None of them bring your background experience into this product or this business. And you can always put your own unique spin on it. So remember that, and just show up as you and put yourself into your product. And that's what will make it different. Because while they can cover the same topic, they can't cover it with your perspective. And I think along with that, the more that you can add stories from your own experience into your product, the better. So, for example, one of my products for my kindergarten ready business is my Ultimate Alphabet Learning Kit. And it's a gigantic resource that helps preschool moms teach their children letter names, letter sounds, and letter writing. There are a million and one resources out there covering letters, like, in all capacities for teachers or for parents or whatever. Obviously, the alphabet is a topic that a lot of people are interested in, but mine is different because along with each letter, I give that mom so much guidance about what is tricky about this letter, how to move your pencil to write each letter, how to move your mouth to make each letter's sound, and I give her the support that she might not be getting in all of those other resources. And I build my experience from having taught so many children letter names, letter sounds, and letter writing. I build that experience into my product, and that is what really makes it stand out and be special in this place where there's so much competition. So really, you are the thing that makes your product special. And another thing that I think is so important to think about here is building relationships with your customers. I think that, it's above and beyond that know, like, and trust factor that will cause someone to want to buy from you. But when you build a strong relationship with them and they really know what they're getting from you and they know who you are, they're so much more likely to purchase from you than they would be from anyone else. Really, if you are their go-to person in this topic area, you will be the person that they want to purchase from. And so I think so much of success in online business really comes down to showing up for your people. Show up for them as who you are, care about them, care about their success with a product, and that is what will differentiate you more than anything else in this marketplace. There's an episode of the Teacher Biz podcast about that. Episode 22 is about building relationships with your online community. It is something that has benefited me every step of the way in my business. It's what my customers would tell you about me. And it's something that no one can take from you. No one can replicate your relationships with your people. And so I would highly encourage you to listen to that episode and apply those concepts as you are building out your fan base, building out your audience and your community. Show up for them, be a real human, connect with them, serve them well, and that will always benefit you and your business in the long term. I'll also say that when I was first starting my business, I had that same feeling too. If I saw someone advertising a product that was similar to mine, I used to feel that, oh no, someone else is doing this thing that I'm doing, feeling. I think that's common. I think a lot of people feel that way. But now when I see someone doing the same thing that I'm doing, that's a signal to me that I should maybe befriend this person. Maybe this is someone I should connect with or collaborate with because we're in the same area. Maybe we should, get to know each other and build a business friendship that I think is so valuable. So there really isn't, in the people who are doing this well, there isn't a whole lot of competition in the online business space, and definitely not from those who are more successful than you. But there's a lot of camaraderie and support is what I found in, getting to know each other and supporting each other along the way. And so don't feel intimidated if someone else is doing the same thing that you want to do. Okay, that was probably a longer answer than Valerie was bargaining for there, but I had a lot of thoughts on that topic that I wanted to share with you. And I think there are so many people probably feeling that exact same way.